Hello friends, today we are going to see a problem on time series analysis. Now in this problem, we have to calculate 3 yearly as well as 5 yearly moving averages. In the time series problem, there are different types of methods to solve the time series problem. But here in this case, we will be using only moving averages method. Now by using that moving averages method in case of time series analysis, here in this question we have to calculate 3 yearly as well as 5 yearly moving averages. So in the first column the year is given, that means year starting from 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 2012, and in the second column the demand will be given, that means 14, 18, 16, 23, 24, 19, 29, 33, 37, 26, 12 and 31. The demand for that particular commodity in the year 2001 was 14 units, whereas the same demand for that particular quantity in the year 2004 was 23. So likewise the year as well as the demand has been given. Firstly we need to calculate 3 yearly moving averages. Now how to calculate 3 yearly moving averages? Let us see. First is we have to draw a column of 3 yearly moving totals, 3 yearly moving totals. So for that we will have a dash here. Now for first year, we can write it as for first 3 year moving total, first 3 year moving total we can write, we have to make the total, we have to make the addition of three totals, that means addition of first, second and third, that means this will be 14 plus 18 plus 16, so this total will comes out to be 48. So this 48 you have to left the first cell, in the next cell we can write 48, that means we have to make the total of these three. For similarly for second 3 year moving total, we have to skip the first unit, that is the 14, and then we have to calculate like 18 plus 16 plus 23, 18 plus 16 plus 23 plus 23, the total comes out to be 57. Likewise we have to calculate for all the 3 years, like in the next column we will skip these two, we will add 16 plus 23 plus 24. Now the total here comes out to be 63. Similarly here the total will come out to be 66. Next will be 72. Next total I have calculated as 81. Next total I have calculated as 99. Next will be 96. Next 3 yearly moving total will be 75. And finally the last total, that means the last of 26 plus 12 plus 31, this comes out to be 69. So this is how the first cell and the last cell will be left blank. Now here we have calculated 3 yearly moving total. Now next column is 3 yearly moving averages, 3 yearly moving averages. So first column again it will be blank, first cell it will be blank and last cell will be blank. So how to calculate the first 3 year moving average, the first 3 year moving average? It is very simple my dear friends. The first average, that is 48 divided by 48 by, because we have to take the average, so it will be average, that means for 3 year it will be 3, so 48 divided by 3, this comes out to be 19, sorry, this comes out to be 16, this comes out 48 divided by 3, this comes out to be 16, so we will write here as 16. For second 3 year moving averages, this will be 57 divided by 3, so here it comes out to be 19, so likewise 19. Now I have calculated all the values, you don't have to do anything, you just have to take this particular total and divide it by 3. So similarly for the next column it will be 21, for next it will be 22, next it will be 24, for next it will be 27, then 33, then 32, then 25, 5, and finally 23. This will be this will be left, this cell will be left blank. So this is how we have calculated 3 yearly moving totals as well as 3 yearly moving averages. These are the total values. Now in the question it is given that we also have to calculate 5 yearly moving averages. So 5 yearly moving averages, we have to take first addition of first 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So for that we need to leave 2 cells as blank. Now how to calculate? First 5 year moving total. So first 5 year moving total will be what? This will be 14 plus 18 plus 16 plus 23 plus 24. The entire total comes out to be 95. So here we will write as 95. Similarly, skip the first one, then calculate the other, that is 18 plus 16 plus 23 plus 24 plus 19. So here the total comes out to be 100. Next will be 111. Next will be 128. Next will be 142. Next will be 144. This is how you are going to calculate. Next will be 137. And finally the last, that means the total of 33 plus 37 plus 26 plus 12 plus 31. This comes out to be 139, and the rest remaining 2 cells will be left as blank cells. Fine. Now we have to calculate, since we have calculated the moving totals, now we have to calculate the moving averages, 5 yearly moving averages. So 5 year moving averages will be what? 95 divided by 5. So this comes out to be 19. So first 2 cells will be blank. Now this particular cell will be 19. Next cell will be 20. Next cell will be, yes, it will be a decimal, that means 22.2 we have to write as it is. Next cell will be 25.6, we have to write as it is. Next cell will be 28.4, we have to write as it is. We have to take the decimal value. Next 28.8. Next cell will be 27.4, and finally the last cell will be 27.8. Now these 2 cells will be left blank. I mean, you have to divide each and every value with 5 because here in this particular quantity, in this particular table, in this particular problem, we are taking 5 yearly moving averages. So friend, this is how you need to calculate the time series analysis problem by using method of moving averages. Now in this particular problem, year is given and as well as demand is given. So you are just given one variable quantity. Based on that particular one variable quantity, you have to calculate 3 yearly moving averages, 5 yearly. In some cases you have to calculate 7 yearly also. In some cases you have to calculate 9 yearly. In some cases the even values will be there, like you have to calculate 4 yearly moving averages, 6 yearly moving averages, 8 yearly moving averages likewise. So friend, this is how. First is, if it is 3 years, take first 3 quantity, add them and write the value here, I mean leaving 1 cell. Similarly for next, leave the first one, then add the next 4, then add the next 3, then write the total here. And for taking the averages, what you have to do is this particular quantity, this particular value divided by 3. The answer will be your moving averages method. So this is how, my dear friends, you have to calculate the 3 yearly moving averages as well as 5 yearly moving averages by using moving averages method. There are 3 to 4 different types of method. First of the type is moving averages method. This is how you have to calculate. Now in case it may vary, as I have told you, it could be 3 yearly, it could be 4 yearly, it could be 5 yearly, it could be 6 yearly, it could be 7 yearly also. So likewise you have to calculate. Friends, I hope you have understood how to calculate the time series problem by using method of moving averages. Thank you for your patient hearing. Thank you very much.